guys, it's Nathan52 here, and today we're back again with another video. Now today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be going through something special in the recent Suicide Squad movie, so let's get right into it. Okay, so recently this year the Suicide Squad movie came out. Now it was a largely anticipated film, and it is one of DC's 2 films this year. The other obviously being Batman v Superman. So today we're going to look at a particular scene that's quite interesting in the Suicide Squad movie. Now before I begin, I would just like to say spoiler alert, there will be spoilers in this video. So if you haven't seen Suicide Squad yet, be sure to check that out before watching this video. Or you might find something out that you really don't want to. So now that that's over, let's get into the reason that we're here. The Flash cameo in the Suicide Squad movie. Now, we didn't actually think that there would be a Flash cameo, but there was a bit of speculation because on the IMDb cast list, there was Ezra Miller there, who is playing the Flash in the Justice League movie and the Flash movie, all the new DC movies that are coming out later in the next 5 years or so. So we had speculations about that, but we didn't confirm it. But he did appear in the Suicide Squad movie, so today we're going to be wrapping up basically what his cameo meant in the Suicide Squad movie. What it was, if you haven't seen it already, what it meant, what it was, basically wrapping up what it means for the DC movie universe, the DC extended universe, and basically every other one of the movies. So the Flash cameo is around the start of the movie where Amanda Waller is talking about basically all the different villains she's gathered up for her Suicide Squad, and she's going through kind of like flashbacks of how they were caught. Now there was like Deadshot and Harley Quinn, how they were caught by Batman, but then Captain Boomerang, which as we know is one of Flash's villains, one of the rogues, he's captured by the Flash, and this is just a very good cameo, but it's still very interesting. So I was trying to find an actual video of this cameo, but I couldn't do that, so I had to go on YouTube and try and find one, and I found one. It isn't the best quality, but it will do, and it's just basically a clip of the Flash cameo of him capturing Captain Boomerang. I'm just going to show you it. It's bad quality, but I'll put the link to the original video in the description.
Doesn't work well with others. No honor among thieves, eh?
So this is basically the Flash capturing Captain Boomerang for Amanda Waller. It's just a short little scene, but it is still enough to get a couple of fanboys and fangirls really excited. So if you did not see what was happening, Captain Boomerang was basically robbing a bank with a partner, and then what happens as they're escaping with all their robbed goods, he kills the other person that's with him, his partner, with a boomerang, and then the Flash comes, Ezra Miller, back at it again, and he says this one-liner, "No honor among thieves, eh?" And then he captures Captain Boomerang. So let's go into this a tiny bit more. Obviously, the Flash, when he comes in, he has his blue lightning. We saw this in the Justice League trailer, and there were people talking about how he's basically Zoom, but I think it's just because they want to make the lightning a bit more realistic, and lightning in real life is blue, and they just don't want to do what the TV show's doing, so they're making the lightning blue. So when Flash comes in, Captain Boomerang turns around with this kind of really surprised look on his face. He has that look on his face where he just realized that he's absolutely stuffed and he cannot do anything about it. His face also has a lot of dirt on it. It's really dirty, which shows that he hasn't been going quite well. He just really knows how to use a boomerang. So he's been robbing banks with it. So he's not having a nice life right now, having a very tough life. So this just brings us more into Captain Boomerang's story. And then you can see Flash just looking at his fingers like he's completely bored, and then look up to say, "Hey, no honor among thieves, eh?" So here we get to see the funny Flash again. DC is obviously taking a lighter approach than they did with Man of Steel and Batman v Superman. And looks like Flash is one of those guys who cracks a lot of jokes. We saw that in the Justice League trailer. He's the jokey one. Obviously the most humorous of the Justice League. We're still waiting for Green Lantern, so we don't know about that. This also reminds me a lot of Marvel's Spider-Man. And not their old one, their new one. The Tom Holland one, like we saw in Civil War. How he made a lot of jokes too. So this Ezra Miller just reminds me of Tom Holland. But it does not matter. I am loving this new Flash, and I think if he can perform properly, he can be better than Grant Gustin which is the Flash in the TV show, obviously. And I'm really liking this light approach, especially with Ezra Miller and the jokes and stuff. Really cool. Unfortunately, that is all we got from the Flash in the Suicide Squad movie. I was expecting something a little bit bigger, but this will do just fine. Now, I really enjoyed Suicide Squad movie. Some people obviously didn't enjoy it. Cough, cough. But anyway, that is going to do it for this video. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed. Also, be sure to check out my friends' channels. Links will be in the description, as well as the original Cameo video, also in the description. And if you want to check out my Justice League trailer breakdown, that will be in the description as well. So until then, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. This is Nathan52 out.